So we'll do a simple practice with each of the equations. This first one wants us to calculate the wavelength. So this is what we're trying to find given this frequency. So we have this number, and we also have this one. Even if it weren't given, you always have to know that one. So you want to make sure you've got that. So you memorize it's the speed of light, 3.00 times 10 to the 8th. So I'm going to rewrite the equation. Notice that this is what I'm trying to solve for. I want this one to be by itself, right? So I need to get rid of the thing that's beside it, or at least move it to another side. I can't just throw it away. Now these two will cancel, and so I'll have the wavelength is equal to the speed of light over the frequency. And then we just plug the numbers in. 3.00 times 10 to the 8th, and I'm going to write my unit like this, meters per second, over, and this is just in the problem, there's an extra x, 4.28 times 10 to the 14th. And then I know it says seconds minus 1, but remember that's the same thing. You can also write it like this. And I'm going to show you what the units do over here to the side. So meter per second divided by 1 over a second. And the way you solve the math for that is you end up multiplying and you do the reciprocal, or you flip the second number, unit, whatever. So that times seconds over 1 equals m times s over s. So now you can see that those cancel. You're left with a meter, which makes sense because wavelengths are lengths, meters measure length. All right, and so now we just plug this in our calculator. I've got this in already, 3e to the 8th divided by 4.28 times 10 to the 14th. I always do a quick double check to make sure that it makes sense. Like I'll be like, okay, is that for sure a positive 14? So I'll double check it here in just a second. So yeah, that's a positive 14. And then here's my answer. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3 sig figs. So that's 7.01, because the 9 rounds it up, times 10 to the minus 7th meters.